Hi, this is Lori, and I'm sharing my journey through breast cancer. I am recovering from chemo. This will be the first time I've gotten it, and this is the 5th day after. Now, when I went into it, I had a lot of fears about the side effects, other people's interpretations on what I should and shouldn't do. And I know, again, I love you all my family, friends that are seeing this. I love you guys, but you did scare the crap out of me with all that stuff. With that being said, I didn't really feel anything too much. The initial treatments, the first one though, I got in Perjeta and Herceptin. And those two ones, I would say, it felt like I drank 20 cups of coffee all at once. And my body was just buzzing, and I could feel that it was working. Like, I'm very in tune with my body, so it was like I felt the chemicals go in there like zoom. And they were like just really targeting the breast area, which it kind of hurt, but I was happy about it. And then the other two drugs, I think it's pronounced Dotaxel and Carboplatin. Those were the last two that I had, and we were there from like 8 a.m. to like 4:30. And I didn't know what to expect. Like, is this going to be uplifting? Am I going to cry? What's going to happen? But I had someone with me, and we just watched TV. I journaled. We told jokes, we watched funny movies. He even went and joked around with the nurses, and it wasn't a bad experience. And I feel like it's very important for people to see that we all need to shift our perspectives and focus on what is most important to us right now, and not the fears. And often we can go into this stuff and have a lot of fear consciousness. So I asked the angels to come in and bless the chemo bags. I even put my hands over it. I used energy work for people that are familiar with that, sending beautiful light into the chemo bags. And I feel like this is something that people need to shift out of fear and into strength. That even though we have to go through this, we can be empowered. It doesn't have to be, oh, my life's over and now I got to plan my funeral. It's got to be about, you know what, this is a journey I'm going through. I'm not fighting it. When you fight something, you're pushing against it. So it's a battle. We don't want a battle. We want to go through it. That's why it's just a part of our journey. Don't let it be your last destination. And I really, after the recovery, I just kind of stayed in bed. I watched Netflix. I did have a little bit of upset stomach, but not too bad, because they did give me a shot that lasted for 3 days. So I just had a little bit of ginger. My friends told me about ginger cookies, ginger candy at Whole Foods, and that did help. And the more that I worried about, well, what's the side effect? What's going to happen? I did start feeling side effects. So some of this can be, you know what? It can be mind over matter. You got to focus on, you know what? This is a different experience. Cancer is not like one size fits all. It's an individual experience. And it does help us to grow and look within. You're going to learn more about your body, about your soul, than you've ever learned in your entire life. I know about genetic stuff and, things going on in my body, my humerus, for example. They told me something about my humerus, and I'm like, wow, I would have never known that. So you're going to know a lot about yourself. And let me think of what else. So I'll just share this with you guys. I did have on the 4th day, I felt kind of out of it, and it felt like my mind was running in circles, and I couldn't